Hello and welcome. This is going to be another astrological compatibility video, and I'm going to do Cancer and Cancer. I've had a couple of requests for Cancer and other sign videos, and it's one of my favorite signs too, so why not? Now, Cancer and Cancer is interesting. I have not seen very many long-lasting romantic relationships between Cancer and Cancer. It doesn't mean that they don't happen. They typically make good friends, but it's interesting because two Cancers can really appreciate each other's emotional depths, but whereas Cancer on its own typically feels um, how do you put it? You're often very keenly aware of your own very emotional nature, and the funny thing is being faced with another emotional Cancer often is the only time that a Cancer will find themselves going, "Oh my gosh, this person is too emotional," and that can happen whether I mean, you could have Cancer Sun with someone with a Cancer Moon, or other placements going on in there, but either way, the it's just too watery oftentimes and a little bit too duplicitous, like being ruled by the crab. You both tend to have your reasons for keeping some things to yourselves and being and you're both ruled by the moon and the fourth house, which has everything to do with mother, and it's very emotional. It changes very often, like the moon changes signs every 48-ish hours, and then you're affected by the eclipses and affected by the various different things that happen with the moon, and then the moon in aspect to all the other signs. And so Cancer and Cancer, it can work. I mean, it's not unheard of, but it's typically not a matchup that astrologers will say, "Oh yes, you're a Cancer. Go look for another Cancer." And there are a lot of friendships that I've seen, Cancer and Cancer. In fact, I would recommend, if you are a Cancer, to find a friend who is a Cancer that you get along with, because you probably find a lot of really great emotional support there. But Cancerians being ruled by the fourth house, you really need, as a partner, somebody who can provide emotional stability, which is a core need and a core fear oftentimes of a Cancer. And so two Cancers together are often very inconsistent with each other and just don't usually provide the kind of consistency, especially emotionally, that you really seek from each other. And you tend to, whereas you're very nurturing with other signs, you're usually not nurturing enough with each other, which you both oftentimes can appreciate from each other and understand the motivations of, but it's usually just not enough to really make an oomph in terms of a secure relationship. Um, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. If you've had a different experience, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you have any specific questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.